Hi guys, happy Thursday. I want to do this step by step like I've been doing the rest of the week. So all you should do is copy what I am doing in your own format, right? But copying what I'm doing. So number one today, your objective, you're using percent to interpret and create categorical data and graphs. So you're taking what we've been doing all week with graphing, interpreting, labeling, all of this stuff, and creating it yourself. So you're going to first watch this video. It's not on there yet because I'm creating it right now. Then it's your turn. You're going to create a poll that you want to send out to people. I'm going to show you an example here in a moment of favorite zoo animals. If you want to use that as your poll, go for it. But if you want to ask people their favorite candy, what type of music, however you want to do it, make sure it's up to you how you send it out. Do a text, give them a phone call, put it on Facebook, put it on TikTok, however you want to send it out there. Give yourself like an hour. So I'm going to email these people or text these people. They have an hour to get back to me with their answer so I can make my poll. I'm not saying waste all day on waiting for people to answer you. So make it a quick kind of thing. Say till lunch. If you send it out this morning, okay, they're going to have till 12 o'clock to give me their answers, or I'm not going to keep them in my loop, okay? So I did that the other day, and I did 25 people. I recommend at least 10 people. That way you have some good data, but you can do as many people as you'd like. So after you've completed the data, you're going to create your frequency chart and bar graph. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. And on this page, I gave you what that looks like here. So it doesn't have the lines on it, but think of the lines. This is what you did yesterday. You should have done yesterday. And then here's an example of a bar graph. Now I'm going to show you what that looks like here on paper. So like I said, mine was favorite, let me get this connected, zoo animals. Hold on one second, please. Okay. And then, so I gave them choices. Don't just ask them a question, give them the choices to pick from. So I said, pick a lion, a tiger, a bear, gorilla, giraffe, and other, if there was something else that I didn't know about, okay? So those were my choices that they had to choose from. So a lion, 5 people chose, so that was my frequency. This is my frequency. Tiger, 10 people, a bear, 3, gorilla, 2 people, giraffe, 1, and 4 people chose other. So those are my frequency. Now for my relative frequency, that's where I am here, I need to divide. We learned this Wednesday, right? So, or Tuesday, sorry. No, yesterday. Wednesday. So we divide. So I'm going to take 5 divided by 25 because there's a total of 25 that I pulled. When I divide that, I'm going to come over here and do it for you. 5 by 25. 25 cannot go into 5, so I'm going to add my 0 and my decimal point. 25 can go into 50 2 times. So my answer is 0.25. So that's my relative frequency. Then I asked you to go the next one more line and do the percent, right? So once I have a decimal point, all I need to do is move that over twice. So I have 20%. So then on your chart, when you come over here, and you're going to make it yours. So if you did candy, put candy right here. If you did music, put your music right here. But list out the options you gave them. Put the frequency, who chose that. Then you're finding your relative frequency and your percent. Let's finish out mine real quick. So tigers, we had 10. So I'm going to do 10. And you don't need to show me this necessarily, but you should have done it on paper, right? So I did 10 and 20. 25 cannot go into 10, so I'm going to add my decimal and my 0. 25 can go into 100 4 times. So my answer is 0.4. And then I move that decimal place 2 over, and my percent is 40%. Okay? My bear, again, I had 3 divided by 25. 3 and 25. 25 cannot go into 3. Add my decimal and my 0. 25 can go into 30. 1 time, 25. subtract and 0. 25 can go into, add my 0 again. 25 can go into 52 times, add my 0. So I have 0.12. Move that decimal, 12%. 2, my next one, 2 divided by 25. I'm running out of space, but you have paper. And remember, these are my answers, so I better not see any copying. You have your own data. You're doing your own results here, guys. 25 cannot go into 20, so I'm going to put a 0 there as my placeholder. 25 can go into 200 8 times. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16 plus 4 is 20. So 0.08, move the decimal, 8%. Giraffe, 1 divided by 25. I'm running out of space over here. Let me get a new page. Okay. 1 divided by 25. 25 cannot go into 1. Add my decimal and my 0. 25 can't go into 10. Add another 0. Move the placeholder. 25 can go into 100 4 times. So then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to put 0.04. Move the decimal, 4%. And my last one is 4. So 4 divided by 25. 25 can't go into 4. 25 can go into 40 1 time. We subtract 15. Bring down the 0. 25 can go into 156 times. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 3 is 15. So I have 0.16. 0.16, move the decimal, 16%. So this is all what I should see on your chart here. Okay, I should see these numbers. Then I need to take that data I have and create my chart with it, my bar graph, a simple bar graph. If you want to do something more fancy, go for it. I'm not limiting you at all. So then if I make another page here, I'm going to draw my line as straight as you can. And you guys take your time, please. I'm just trying to do this so it's not a super long video for you. So then I'm going to have animals down here. And I'm going to do it by the number on the side. So number voting. Okay. My title is favorite animals. Zoo animals, right? Okay. So then I would put a lion, tiger, gorilla, giraffe. I miss other. I think I missed something. Bear. I'm going to squeeze bear in here, but make sure you guys, again, write yours out. Do it neatly. I'm going up by 2s because I only need to go up to 10 on this side, right? Because my total is 25, but if I look at my data, the highest number I have is 10. So I'm going to go up by 2s. So here's 0, 1, 2. Evenly space them. 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay? So then for my lion, I had 5. I'm going to go up to 5, put a line, draw the bar. For tiger, I had 10, so I'm going to go all the way up here. Again, yours should be nice and neat, not squiggly like mine since I'm doing it on a computer kind of thing. My bear, I had 3. There we go. Gorilla, I had 2. Giraffe only had 1, about 1, and other had 4. That's about 4. So then there's my bar graph. Now, on your paper, how I asked you to submit it. So after you figured this out, I asked you to come here and submit it here. So I'm going to click on Thursday. This is the instructions again. So I'm going to come here and, I have to look at student view. Hold on one second. Thank you for waiting patiently. I appreciate it. I am almost done. There we go. Okay, so after I've done all my work, I'm going to submit it here by clicking Thursday. I'm going to do submit assignment. And since I did a picture, I took that picture and I saved it on my computer. So I'm going to come here and go choose file. And I'm going to find my file. Let's just say it's this one. And I'm going to click open, and that saves that picture to my file. Down here, I could add any comments. I did a poll over favorite animals and contacted 25 friends to ask their opinion. Okay, so then I would submit my assignment that way. That's one way. Click submit assignment. If you don't click this, it doesn't come to me. That's one way. Another way, text entry. This will be a little hard for at least this assignment, but if you needed to type something up some other way because you can't take a picture for whatever reason, you can. You can do something like tell me what you did, your favorite zoo animal. You can list out your things. If you just go over, you can make your chart somehow this way too if you need to. So it's not completely impossible. It just won't have like the color, that you can do. Then you can put 0.4. Then you can go over and go 40%. So here I can still do what I'm supposed to do. 0.2, go over more, 20%. Okay, so here's still my chart. I can do it. The harder part would be doing the bar graph. You still got to figure out how to do a picture for me. So you're going to have to do that still. Media, like I said yesterday in our video, you can record just like I'm doing now. You can record a video and show me your video that way. You can also do it on Google Drive. Now, we haven't done this before, but if you save something to your Google Drive account, it can post it here for you. That's kind of a long stretch. I personally wouldn't do that. I would stick to this, take a picture, maybe media if you want to be fancy schmancy, okay? So then after I did it, I'm choosing to do the file upload, and I'm going to submit it here. That submits it to me, and then I can go in and grade it, okay? Then once it's graded, I'll shoot it back out to you. I'm going to go back here and check to make sure that I didn't have anything else for Thursday. And it looks like I didn't, so that's it. So make sure, again, you can pause this video, you can rewatch this video as you need to, but I've given you all the steps on this video so that you shouldn't have any problems with understanding. But if you are, please let me know so I can get back with you and help you as much as I can. Let me know if you have questions. Have fun doing your poll.